Vrindavan, that sage who was carrying
Palasya,
Govardhan,
yeah.
why did he curse Govardhan? Because
He wanted Govardhan to come with him back to Kashi, and he felt he was tricked to bring Govardhan from where he was to where Govardhan wanted to be. He felt tricked, deceived.
okay, thank you, Maharaj.
And also, you can take it, it's part of a pastime of manifesting Govardhan in Vrindavan, but also the withdrawal of Krishna's places of pastimes. Govardhan is shrinking. You heard the numbers. Govardhan was very, very tall. And there were lakes and streams, and it was a different scene during Krishna's time. Imagine. So, the changing of the scene was also Krishna's arrangement, or Krishna's sanction, you can say. So that, this evening, hopefully this evening, we'll see Govardhan recedes. And then you go along, and there are places where Govardhan starts to appear and gets taller and taller, and then it starts to recede again. It's Krishna's pastime with his eternal abode. He can do as he likes. And Palasya was an agent. Anything else? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. You said Govardhan is 100,000 miles wide, width.
Yeah.
It's in the
That's
spiritual
pretty-
world, or it's in the...
Spiritual world. To say these kinds of numbers, the whole of Brajmandal isn't that wide. So it's a transcendental dimension that we can't measure by our geographic yardsticks. How's that?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yes, behind you.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, it's literally like transporting to Vrindavan and near Govardhan. It's very, very amazing. You were mentioning about so many devotees or the generic people just going around Govardhan or in Vraja doing the parikram and
For years and years and years. Yes.
yeah, I was thinking like being able to go with the devotees and hearing these pastimes, just how you began the class, that really set the mood, even when we are here and hearing the classes. While we understand it's very, very important, these places, what kind of care do we have to take? What kind of care?
Care?
Yeah. Do we have to take for us, or if there is any relatives who may not be connected to the devotees want to go visit these places?
Govardhan is very merciful. They may understand, they may not understand. There's a potency that is palpable. And a rock may not feel it, but a person will. There's something very special about Govardhan. Now, an atheist is going to whatever they may do. But someone that's not an atheist, there's certainly there's spiritual benefit. And other than an atheist, as long as the offense is not made, it's just with, look at all these people. There must be something very special about this place. Whatever it is that gives them, look up and with a feeling of regard and respect for Govardhan, there's enormous benefit. Enormous benefit. So your question is how to prepare such people? Is that what you're asking? What's your specific question?
Yeah, I was thinking in terms of.
You're going to have some relatives go visit there and you want to prepare them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Also, I have heard we got to be very careful when we are visiting Vrindavan because it may be very easy if you're not qualified to commit some offenses. So my materialistic brain is saying, okay, better don't go unless you're qualified. I mean, I'm actually implying that to others, some relatives who are expressing that curiosity and interest. So just want to.
Do your children ever misbehave? Sometimes. And do you hold it against them? No. Govardhan's very merciful. Govardhan gives mercy liberally. Yes, behind you.
Maharaj, I was wondering how should our meditation be? Should it be on Govardhan as Haridasa, as the
Govardhan at what?
as to the Lord?
It's up to you. Because he's both. It's like Lord Chaitanya. No, he's the personality of Godhead. And he's the best of the devotees. Or he's both. Supposing somebody has Gaurnitai on their altar, like you have Gaurnitai on your altar and you have Govardhan Shilas on your altar. So how should you view them? Those like Raghunath Das, he's in the mood of spontaneous bhakti. We're not. So those in the mood of spontaneous bhakti may view Govardhan the way that he views Govardhan. But we, specifically in terms of worship, like Lord Chaitanya, he didn't walk on Govardhan Hill. When Brijbasis, we see they're walking all over Govardhan Hill. You know, we go up and down to when it was Srinath, she was present on Govardhan Hill. And he wouldn't go because he saw Govardhan as Hari, not Haridas. We don't step on devotees either, but so with worship, it's Hari. And as spontaneous stage of bhakti comes, okay? Okay. She wants to take the microphone from you.
No, Maharaj, I was just thinking the parikrama path is...
The which?
The parikrama path.
The parikrama part, the whole thing? Path.
Yeah. Is around and not touching the body of Govardhan. And
That's right.
And that's what I wanted to...
Around the perimeter. It's like walking around a temple.
Yeah, okay.
Or walking around Tulsi Devi.
Okay. Thank you.
Always to your right. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki. Yeah.